We'll have 3 rounds, then we will be done. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh man! Shoot! One more chance to win it all back. That sucks. I lost a lot of money there. No, dude. I lost everything. What? You're not even willing to talk with us? No, they won't even talk to us. That's just there to play. Alright. Go back to the entrance. We're ready to hit the road? I guess so. Let's make a move. A new day. Let's go back to this place. Oh, hello again. Hi, Mousy. Is any sign of Monsieur Ropes? No, not yet. He's still vacationing. Come back next week. Next week. We've met new people, so I guess we can go back to them. Welcome back, messieurs. Have you finally decided to sample my fine chocolate? Perhaps you've returned for more questions. It's just the questions today, I'm afraid. Let's ask about this cat. She's already in trouble. Have you ever served a Bourgogne kitty named Dame... No, monsieur. Damn it. He didn't serve the fox. He didn't serve Major Howl. He didn't serve Coco Rico. He didn't serve... Did we ask about Roberino? I think we did. And he said no. He didn't serve Mousy. He didn't serve that guy. Let's ask about the beagle. Dang it. He didn't serve the swan either. Who could it have been? We asked about the Caterline. Did we ask about Pure de Meow? Dang it. Dang it. Oh, hey! The library. Falcon, what are you doing? It's trial day. We have a Spanish prince to defend. Oh, right. What was I thinking? Dang it!
Was that library there before I went to waste my time at the chocolate place?
That sucks. I didn't even notice that. Again, going to trial. Totally unprepared. Ugh, being a detective is hard. Once again, Falcon and Sparrowson find themselves waiting outside the doors of the Tribunal de Grande Instance, totally unprepared, and have no idea whether their person is innocent or guilty, or who would have been guilty in their stead. Feeling nervous, Falcon? Obviously, I know nothing. Of course I'm nervous. What have we learned about Prince Juan? What do we know about the real murderer? Nothing. Easy there, Falcon. We can do this. Senor Falcon, I trust everything is in order. Absolutely. I have every intention of bringing the truth to light in this trial. Ah, such confidence. That is magnificent to see. I'm bringing the truth to light, you say. An admirable goal. No more jousting at imaginary giants. All of you, cease your yammering. The door's opening. Here we go. Buena suerte. Oh. Here we go. Buena suerte, Senor Falcon. We will! Are we ready? We're ready. Ready as a will be. There's that pompous cockerel. Jar. Severin. Nervous? Why would I be nervous? I'm not nervous. I'm calm as a cuckoo. Cuckoo? You're the nervous one. This whole cult room is nervous. Whoa, cool your feathers, Falcon. Terrible. You can't even maintain a stoic facade. I thought this trial would be the perfect opportunity for you to redeem your previous embarrassments. But if this is how you act before the trial has even started... Why, you pompous-tailed posture perfect... Order! Let's all settle down! Court is now in session. Psst, Falcon! What is it? Zamir, does the primary judge look hairier today? That's a different judge than the one who resided over Dame Cataline's trial, you doofus. Oh, still, it's a little strange, isn't it? It is a little, I suppose. Excuse me, Your Honor. I was under the impression that Judge Maxime would be residing over this case. Where is he? Judge Maxime has gone on temporary sick leave due to a terrible accident with a flight of stairs. Suspicious! The rest assured, as prosecutor, defense, and members of the jury, I am more than qualified to fill his shoes. Without further ado, let's get this show underway. This is the trial of Prince Juan Carrido, who stands accused of murdering Major Howell and of conspiring to murder the king himself. Roll call. The defense is present and ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Good, very good. I expect this to be a nice, speedy trial. I don't want to see this dragged out by technicalities and bureaucracy. Well said, Your Honor. I suspect that once the court sees the overwhelming evidence, this trial will be over in 5 minutes. For 5 minutes? He's just messing with your head, Falcon. Keep it together. So we're on the same page, excellent prosecutor. Please call your first witness to the stand. Very well. I call the police officer who investigated the crime scene, Inspector Justice Valetti. I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, and to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Please recite your name and occupation for the court record. My name is Inspector Justice Valetti. I am servant to the law, a scourge of the gutter rats. That will do, Inspector. We've heard your monologue before. Whoa, Cocorico really is going for speed, isn't he? Now, can you tell us that you witnessed the morning of the 7th? Of course. At 10 o'clock in the morning, I was called to the Louvre's Grand Gallery by the King Royal Guards. Did you just say o'clock? There, I saw Prince Juan, King Louis Philippe, the corpse of Major Howell with a rose in hand, and around 24 citizens. The citizens and the king himself all attest to seeing Major Howell taking the rose from Prince Juan's hands and then promptly dropping dead. And what did the morgue uncover upon examination of the corpse? The coroner determined with absolute certainty of Major Howell died of poisoning. Aside from a prick upon the finger, there was no sign of external harm to Major Howell's body. Therefore, the poison road must have been the cause of death. Putting the pieces together, that does seem very implicative of the prince. I have no further questions. Damn, I was hoping that the coroner's report would determine that the guy died from a freak heart attack or something. That would make for a particularly speedy trial, wouldn't it? But no, we aren't so lucky. Something else must be amiss in the old bird's testimony. Right, I'll tear it apart. Your Honor, I wish to cross-examine the witness. Falcon, wasn't it? Don't waste the court's time. A high-ranking police officer would never lie on the witness stand. I wouldn't accuse the inspector of lying. I just want to make sure that every base is properly covered. It sounds like pointless nitpicking to me, but I'll allow it for now. Go on, Falcon. Do your cross-examination. Inspector, you say the coroner determined with certainty that Major Howell was killed by poison? Correct. He stated the signs and symptoms were textbook. There is no possibility that his death was natural. Did the coroner mention specifically what kind of poison it was? He was not certain. At first, he believed it was plant-borne poison, like that of the axonite flower. When he learned how fast the poison had taken effect, he noticed it was atypical of axonite. Consequently, he suggested it may have been some newly engineered concoction. A newly engineered poison, you say? Well, that only reaffirms this very deliberate assassination attempt. Indeed. How exactly was he poisoned? What was the delivery mechanism? His finger was pricked by the poison rose. He even commented out loud about it seconds before dying. All 22 citizens who witnessed the murder attested to seeing and hearing this. There's only possibility he was poisoned by something else. What an absurd thing to ask, JJ. You just heard that 22 people saw the victim prick his finger and die. What are you suggesting? That the pricked finger had no relation to the poisoning? That's exactly what I'm saying. I don't doubt that Major Hall was poisoned, but I do doubt the rose was the cause. Unbelievable. Only a total buffoon could fail to draw the blatant link here. JJ, as tempting as it is to sit here and lecture you on the basics of cause and effect, I'll end this discussion painlessly. Inspector, please tell the defense you found traces of poison on the thorns of the rose itself. That should alleviate all doubts that the rose was in fact the poison delivery mechanism. Actually, I can't tell him that. I dread to ask, but why not? We didn't check the rose for traces of poison. It just seemed obvious that the rose caused the poison, given the timing. Well then, now would be a good time to make a test. Here's a marvelous thought. We prick the finger of the defendant with the rose. If there's no poison on the rose, then Prince Juan lives and he's free to go. If the rose is poisoned, the prince dies, but that's okay because the punishment would be just and fitting of the crime. A marvelous suggestion. What is this, a witch trial? This isn't American, Severin. That's not things we do here. Oh, this isn't America, Severin. That's not how we do things here. Calm your feathers, JJ. It was clearly a joke. There are far more humane ways of testing for poison. I'm sure the inspector will perform his duty with due diligence. Actually, we won't be able to test the rose for poison at all. Why is that? Given the dangerous nature of the flower, it was destroyed by police. We burned it to ashes. Tisk! Such unprofessionalism! If we have no way whether to know the rose is poison, this whole trial ought to be called into question. Nice try, JJ, but through the process of reasoning by elimination, we can still deduce with absolute certainty that the rose is poisoned. In other words, there was nothing else at the crime scene that could have caused the poisoning? Wrong. There was something else at the crime scene that could have caused the poisoning. Something the investigation police blindly overlooked. Look at this. What am I supposed to be looking at? It is the paper wrapper to a piece of chocolate. It was found in the Louvre, the Salle du Toubre to be precise, and we can date its consumption to the day of the incident. You're not suggesting that Major Howell ate a piece of poisoned chocolate moments before he died? I most certainly am. Did you see this wrapper at the crime scene for yourself, Inspector? The police force does not have time nor resources to trawl every piece of trash at a crime scene, I'm afraid. In other words, you overlooked it? 'Tis astounding unprofessionalism. Prosecution is right to be disgusted. What a disgraceful display, Inspector. I offer my apologies, Your Honor. I don't want your apologies. I want you to do your damn job properly. Get off the witness podium before I kick you off myself. As you wish, I'll take my leave. Until next time, Mrs. This guy sucks. So let me get this straight. The chocolate wrapper was found at the crime scene. Correct. And you have reason to believe it was consumed on the day of the incident. I do. I have an expert food tasting witness who's willing to testify if need be. You have a foodie witness? I don't recall anything like that. Who on earth are you talking about, Falcon? Oh, I see. But do you know for certain that Major Hal consumed this chocolate?